iTunes Backup WhatsApp Complete Guide and Tips. Hello my dear friends. How are you? I hope you are well and in the happiest condition today. iTunes Backup WhatsApp Complete Guide and Tips. I hope you like it, but before watching, subscribe to the channel so that I can present to you everything that is new. And now let's follow the video. Do you have any idea to update your iPhone? At the same time, you don't want to lose your memorable messages on WhatsApp. Then you have come to the right place to learn the best solution. This video helps you back up WhatsApp to iTunes and restore WhatsApp messages from iTunes Backup. Part 1. Will iTunes back up WhatsApp chat history on iPhone? Part 2. How to back up WhatsApp messages to iTunes. Part 3. What does the iTunes backup file contain? Part 4. How to restore WhatsApp messages from iTunes Backup. Part 1. Will iTunes back up WhatsApp chat history on iPhone? Of course yes, no doubt about that. It is possible to back up your iPhone's WhatsApp chat history to iTunes. On the Apple forum wall, there are many complaints posted by users regarding iTunes backup. Most of them think that this kind of backup is impossible. iTunes backup is done in the encrypted format. During the backup process, the high-level encryption method is executed. Backup refers to copying data without any loss. This happens at a faster rate in iTunes. It depends on the individual's opinion of using encryption during backup. The main disadvantage of encrypted backup is that you may not recover the backup data forever when you forget the password. Part 2. How to back up WhatsApp messages to iTunes. Backing up WhatsApp messages to iTunes is very simple, and you don't need any technical skills to understand the steps. It is enough if you press the respective buttons according to the instructions mentioned. You should be excited to discover the process related to the backup. Make sure the necessary arrangements before starting operation. A Windows or Mac computer is required to create this process. To back up WhatsApp to iTunes, you need 4 sources such as iPhone, PC, USB cable and iTunes account. Here, the wizard writes the backup process to help novice iPhone users. You should check each step to ensure that the data storage is successful without losing data during the process. Step 1. The first step is to connect your iPhone to your computer using a USB cable. Make sure your computer has an updated version of iTunes. iPhone. Connect PC. The second step. A message appears on your iPhone that says, "Trust this computer. Authorize him to continue the process." This message guarantees authorized access and will allow further actions between the iPhone and the computer. Trust PC. On iPhone. Step 3. Open your iTunes account in the computer with your Apple ID credentials. Enter the correct credentials to avoid authentication issues. Sign in to iTunes. Step 4. On the iTunes platform, select your device and click on Summary on the left panel of the screen. Choose your device name and go iTunes Summary. Step 5. Under the Backups label, select this PC on the left side of the screen. To back up WhatsApp to iTunes, you should click on the Backup Now button on the right side. iTunes. Backup Now. Now you can easily back up WhatsApp to iTunes using the mentioned steps. Try it to back up data for future use. In your computer, an iTunes backup folder will be created while downloading or uploading files from this platform. The path of this folder depends on the type of operating system on your computer. For Windows, you can find this folder in Users, Username, App Data, Roaming, Apple. computer, mobile sync, backup. In the case of Mac systems, the folder location is Library, Application, Support, Mobile. Sync, backup. Most of the professionals recommend mobile WhatsApp transfer to easily perform the WhatsApp backup process. You can easily switch data between Android and iPhone quickly. All types of data can be stored in the social app for better recovery using this app. Visit the official website of Mobile WhatsApp Transfer and learn how to master the backup and restore functions with iOS data on your iPhone. It is the right tool to handle iPhone data wisely. In addition to its benefits, this program is also very safe and referred by experienced iPhone professionals. Part 3. What does the iTunes backup file contain? To be specific, the iTunes backup file contains iOS data, music and video files, network information, messages, camera roll backups, contacts, calendar, notes, call logs, application information. It is highly recommended that important data occupy the iTunes backup space. The easy backup and restore encouraged iPhone users to use iTunes backup. On a detailed note, the content of iTunes backup is as follows. Pictures were taken via camera. Screenshots and wallpapers. Movies and ringtones. SMS, voice messages. Application settings. Account passwords. Paired Bluetooth devices, etc. The iTunes backup does not contain the settings related to Face ID and Touch ID. The data listed in the eCloud platform does not take up space in iTunes. Part 4. How to restore WhatsApp messages from iTunes backup. It is a good practice to make a regular backup in iTunes and you can restore it when needed. The cases that require an iTunes restore process are accidental deletion of an important file or data, unexpected theft of your iPhone when purchasing a new device, automatic deletion of data due to an internal error. Nowadays, most of the iPhone users are active in the WhatsApp platform. This app tops the list in social media apps. This platform provides an easy environment to share messages, videos, files, etc. What will you do if this data in WhatsApp chats suddenly disappeared? Don't panic. The recovery process will help you recover your lost data quickly. Go through the steps to learn how to restore WhatsApp from iTunes backup. Step 1. Sign into your iTunes using the credentials on your Windows or Mac OS computer. iPhone users are aware of the Apple ID credentials, which give access to the iTunes and eCloud platform. You have to type these credentials inside the text box as shown below. iTunes. Open. Step 2. You have to connect your iPhone to your computer and click on Trust this computer on your iPhone. Provides access permission. You can use a normal USB cable which is used for charging purpose. iPhone. Connect. The third step. Click the Restore Backup button in the iTunes environment. View the button under the Manually Backup and Restore label under the Backup section. On the left panel of the screen, you should check the radio button next to This PC. This will enable data recovery from the computer connected to your new iPhone. iTunes. Restore Backup. Step 4. Click the Restore button in the next window. This action starts the restore process. iTunes Restore from Backup. In the end, you have to restart your iPhone by keeping the connection to the computer. Shortly after rebooting, wait for some time for the sync to complete with your computer. Disconnect your iPhone from the computer. From the above steps, You can easily restore backed up WhatsApp messages from iTunes to your new iPhone in no time. Check the recovered data in your iPhone by going to its location. The data occupies the same location as before. There are time restrictions between the process of backing up and restoring with iTunes and iCloud. According to tech professionals, the process of backing up and restoring with iTunes is faster than with iCloud. Data is stored and retrieved at a faster rate. You do not need to wait for long hours to complete the process. The maximum time to complete this process is hardly 30 minutes. At the end of the video, I thank you for watching, and I hope you have solved the problems. And see you in a new video.